She died.
Oh, she died?
Yes.
You know, I had my eyes closed.
Yes,
I said it was scared at the end. She died.
Yes.
He killed her?
Yes.
With her funky vagina. Huh?
I guess he wanted to smell
Well,
it. He wanted a close-up smell.
How did he kill her?
Send her straight down to the devil.
How did he kill her?
Throw across the room, something
How
like
you know she died? Did she just pass out or she dead?
She dead.
What?
Yes.
Spoiler alert. Demure and modest.
Are you ready? Welcome to News Detox. I'm Dion.
And I'm Chris.
And we're going to talk about the latest and greatest.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm Chris.
Anywho, we're going to talk about the latest.
That was demure and modest. That's how you say your name. Demure and modest. You said, I'm Chris. That's how you introduce yourself.
Okay.
With modesty
Mm-hmm.
and demurity.
What?
Demurely.
Okay.
Gotta be demure.
Anyway, so we're going to talk about the topics that happened last week.
What topics happened last week? We talked about movies.
Well, there was some celebrity news.
Oh, okay.
Anywho, we're going to talk about inflation dating. Because times are hard these days and you may not be able to go to the movie theater. You can date on the couch.
Yep, chicken wings and fries.
We don't go on dates. Yeah.
We watched 2 movies. And the 2 movies that we watched were The Deliverance, Netflix, by Lee Daniels. And we also watched The Watchers, that's on HBO Max streaming right now. So, what we're going to start off with?
The Deliverance.
Okay. The Deliverance by Lee Daniels. It came out in
August 30th.
Okay, August 30th on Netflix. And they have an all-star cast. I'm going to tell you who's in it. They have Academy Award-winning Monique. You know her from The Parkers, and she was the mother on Precious. Mm-hmm. We also have Andrea Day. It's Andrea Day. I don't know, but I love her. She's an excellent actress, and she played the lead in Billie Holiday movie. Excellent. If you haven't seen that, check that one out too. And she's a nominated actress. And we also had the young man Caleb McLaughlin from Stranger Things. If you watch that show, he's the only black kid on there besides his sister. And then doing his black job. And then you have Academy Award winner Glenn Close, and she plays the mother, the hood mother, if you will, in there. And we're gonna touch on that later. And you may know her from Fatal Attraction, and also 101 Dalmatians as Cruella de Vil, and a whole lot of movies. She got a whole lot of movies. You know, she's a very good actress. I have to give it to her. Then you also have Demi Singleton. She plays the daughter, the young Serena Williams in King Richard, and she plays the daughter on this. You also have Ingenue Ellis Taylor, and she's an Academy nominated as well. And she also played in King Richard as his wife, Serena Williams, and Venus Williams' mother in that movie. And she gave a good performance as well. A shocker that I didn't know was in it was Omar Epps. Okay, he played in Juice, and you may know him from Love and Basketball. He's the lead. And this one he played the lover of Glenn Close. Yeah. Came a long way from Love and Basketball. Now it's Love and the Elderly. So anyway, then we also have I'm gonna round out the cast with Tasha Smith. Now she recently appeared in Bad Boys as Martin Lawrence's wife. She replaced his old wife, but she's the new wife on there. And also, Why Did I Get Married? She's hilarious on there. I love her. And Empire. She was also in Empire. So they had a really good cast. Really a lot of names on that.
Yep.
You know, all-star cast.
All-star cast.
But before we get into the review, we got to get into this controversy also that's surrounding the movie. And all
this is a controversy?
Oh yeah, it's a controversy. It's more talked about than I have more memes on my timeline about that than I do of the movie. Okay, so Lee Daniels, he came out on X and he made a quote that kind of angered. I'm sorry, he made a statement that angered the black community, and I was kind of taken aback by that statement as well.
I wasn't angry about it.
I wasn't angry, but I was like, what the? It was a what the? Lee Daniels, yeah, I don't know who, whatever. He stated, every black person knows an Alberta. She's part of the fabric of the black community. Now, the person Alberta is played by Glenn Close, a white lady, and she plays the mother of this leading actress in this horror film. Now, I don't know an Alberta or Alberta-like or Alberta-ish woman in my community and where I grew up, and I was in the black community. Did you have any experience with an Alberta to make it a fabric? She was the fabric that story needed to be told. Her story needed to be told right now at this moment in this conflict. We had to know about Alberta. It was important to get Alberta out there and recognized, according to Lee Daniels.
We didn't have any white people in our community, so.
No fabric.
No, I said we didn't have any.
Cheap fabric.
I lived in Decatur. You know what I'm saying? Decatur, Georgia.
I'm from Alabama.
we didn't have any black people, women and white people in our black community.
So I don't know what community.
What fabric you're talking about?
What kind of fabric you talking about? That Egyptian cotton?
I don't know. That depends I don't know. Maybe is he from a different town or something? I don't know. I don't know what kind of fabric.
In my fabric.
Yeah,
I don't have that fabric.
No, we don't.
And a lot of people are very upset. We show you some of the things that were said, that I saw, just a couple. And yeah, people were not happy with that statement. But he doubled down and he said that Glenn Close, she gave a riveting performance, and her performance was good. It was a good performance. However, Monique gave an outstanding performance when she talked about her child.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, very good. Now, who did the best acting in this whole movie was Audrey Day.
Yeah.
A range of emotions she played in this movie.
Yep.
I mean, she played drug addict good.
She got that down.
She got that down. You want a good drug addict? Yeah. Recovery story?
Mm-hmm.
Trying to make it.
Yep. She got
a functioning alcoholic.
Yep. She got that.
You call Audrey Day. Yeah, that's your woman, because that girl, she can sing.
Mm-hmm.
She can sing. So Audrey Day, she was wasted in this movie because that girl got talent.
Yeah.
The girl's talented.
But let's see, she did good. Don't let's see, she not that part. I thought she did well.
That's it. Yeah, I'm just saying she wasted on this movie. She talent is.
But like it was for her. I say this movie wasn't even watchable.
Oh, that's true. I concur. But I'm just saying that her talent she is so talented that I don't see why she doesn't get more movies. Okay. I mean, she is good. Mm-hmm. Good.
The Deliverance was based on a true story.
In November 2011, Ammons, her mother, and Ammons' 3 children moved into a rental house on a quiet street in Gary, Indiana. Within a matter of weeks, chaos descended. The family experienced constant dread during the overnight hours. A dog barked in the kitchen, though they had no pet. The blinds and walls dripped clear, odorless oil. The children would levitate and be plagued with ailments. At night, footsteps thudded up the stairs from the basement.
This was a layup, but the real story is far more interesting than the movie.
Well, yeah, because they start off the movie about this young lady who moves her family into her home, and we don't know if she bought a rent, but she just moved them in. She just got it, and her children are being abused by her. We're told about that, and she has an alcohol problem too. And so in the beginning of the movie, it really basically focuses on the family dynamics between her mother and her children, and the abusive nature of their relationship. And the verbal abuse between her and her mother is astounding, I thought. a bit overboard with that in the beginning of the movie. And also, she confronts her son's bully. Her son really is upset with his mother and her drinking. He hates it. He hides the alcohol and the money that his father's been sending him from her. She discovers that, confronts him. He curses her out, and she knocks him out. And then she begs him to stay. She apologizes and everything, and they stay. And the relationship between her and her daughter is the daughter trying to be poor, so she says. But they always reference the father, but I don't know if they were married or not. And I know he's in Afghanistan, so I don't know in the movie. I don't know the real story because I didn't really watch all of the documentary, but that's what it is. And then you have Glenn Close character who's going through chemotherapy, and she goes to her chemotherapy sessions, and that's where she meets Omar Epps, and they form their romantic relationships. And when she go to chemo, she look good. She have her little makeup on, and the other ladies are all judging her because she comes in with her boobs out and her makeup on, and her hair done.
Her boobs aren't really out. It's just a V-neck shirt.
She don't want a push-up bra, cause, and you know she's flirting with Omar Epps, and you know she get her a man at chemo.
Just because you're getting chemo don't mean you can't find love.
Yep, they got chemistry. So anyway, so then that goes on throughout the beginning of the movie. It's just more of their dynamics. That's when we get introduced to Monique, who is the social worker, because you know she abused her children, and evidently they had some issues in the past. So Monique knows the family well. Middle of the movie, the kids come acting out. They act out even more. They act out in school, and it wasn't even all that bad. The acting out. The only thing was, well, the boy pooping on himself and throwing poop at the teacher and eating his poop. He's never gonna live that down. I don't care. Once he got, he can't go around saying I was possessed. Okay, they're gonna have to move to another state and change their name, because you would never live out eating poop. You would never live that down. You know. So the girl, I don't know what happened to the teenage girl. It looked like she had a menstrual. I don't know. And the boy, the other son, he was just laughing at the teacher. So I don't even know if that was really bad, because I've seen that behavior with those kids possessed too when I was in school.
Yep, probably.
Well, that happens. Stuff started to ramp up, and then you have the apostle come in, and she said, "I know everything that's going on in the house," and she tells about the other family that was murdered in that home. Glenn Close died.
Yes.
So that's when Monique went into the room, and he climbed on the wall, and Monique was like, "No, y'all need to get down there. There's something wrong. I ain't going back in there." And the nurse said, "I'm not going back down that room." Did she say that?
Something like that.
So yeah, they went in there. And then the mother kidnapped the boy, along with the apostle, so they could do an exorcism. They brought him back home, and Glenn Close was dead. However, the demon was able to shape shift into Glenn Close, and then she delivered her iconic line.
I can smell your nappy pussy.
I can smell your nappy pussy from here.
So yeah, she delivered the line, and then the apostle.
Hold on. Did I deliver the line well? I'm saying it. Alright, I'm going back.
Action.
I can smell your nappy pussy from here.
You can't do it like Glenn Close.
I do it.
It was not convincing.
No, I thought I did.
It was unconvincing.
In the comments, let me know. Did I nail it?
Or did you smell it? Anywho, they took the apostle out. Evidently, there wasn't too much for her. She was.
What you can't do is talk about a black woman's for JJ. That'll make her pass out.
Yeah, she died. You said she died.
She did die.
So the mother.
She fell on the floor. She said her final words like, "I failed.
Lumi, I want a refund. Can I get a refund?"
Yeah. So she's.
So anyway, after that, the woman took over the exorcism. The mother, and she got her baby back. Mm-hmm. She got her baby back, and the theme also in the movie was Glenn Close had found God. She had repented. She went back, repented from her ways, and she was trying to make an what you call that word they do for AA when they go talk to the people that did wrong? Atonement. Mm-hmm. She was trying to atone for her behavior to her daughter and make up it with her grandkids. Mm-hmm. And Glenn Close went to church, and her daughter was like, well, you keep going to church, that don't mean nothing, blah, 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 about church. They don't change who you really are. So when she did the exorcism, she had faith. And that faith was strong enough to bring her, deliver her son back to her. Right. Because she believed in Jesus. So she didn't go to church 24/7, but she had Jesus 24/7. And that was another undertone. The undercurrent of the movie?
Undercurrent.
Yes, it was about religion also. And atonement. And that's how it ended. So how do you feel about the movie? So let's talk about the movie now, how we felt. Now, however, I did have one complaint about the movie before we go into the review. There were a lot of cursing, mother and daughter cursing each other out.
I've knocked bitches' teeth out for less. Then do it, bitch.
I didn't find that necessary, but I don't know if the real life story is like this. I don't know of a mother and daughter relationship. I've never witnessed this type of relationship. I don't know if that actually happens, but majority of the time in the Black community, daughters don't curse their mothers out if they want to live.
Exactly.
So I don't know.
I don't know what community this is. To be honest with you, I'm confused. Very confused.
I don't know what community this was, but in the Black community, Black daughters normally don't curse out Black mothers if they want to live. That rarely happens. I've never witnessed it. Maybe someone out there may have, but in the Black community that I'm from, we don't curse out our mama, but we want to live to see another day. Or we don't want to get knocked into next week. Because, you're getting knocked next week.
Exactly.
They brought you into this world.
They'll take you
and they'll take you out. I've heard that all my life.
Yeah. So, I'm confused.
I would punch you dead in your throat.
Yeah.
And don't roll your eyes at me. Who are you? We don't do that. But in this movie, they did it. And there was a lot of B words and FUs at the dinner table. Who taught you to cook like this? That was an argument.
You in my house
sorry.
talking about my cooking. It's gonna be some words said, but I ain't gonna curse my mom out.
He has cursed out people. Don't come to our house. If you ever come to our house, and my husband makes some banana pudding, please don't say nothing about his banana pudding.
I make my banana pudding to my specification, what I like. I don't like vanilla wafers.
Yes, we have vanilla wafers in it. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You have wafers in your banana pudding. You are insane. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I had cookies in there.
You had wafers.
No, I did not.
Oh, what's those things called?
I had chessmen cookies in there. Those were not wafers.
I didn't know that. But anyway,
it is delicious to me.
He's an artist and he's sensitive about his shit.
Exactly. You come to my house talking about my cooking, talking about I got too much garlic in my fish.
Oh, I was gonna say, what you talking?
Yeah.
You put garlic in your banana pudding? I was scared.
No.
But I wouldn't
in
say
the movie.
If you put garlic in that banana pudding, I would sure eat it because I seen what happened. And we all did. We've all witnessed to that occurrence. Stephanie know what I'm talking about.
We don't name names here, okay?
Yes, we did. But anyway, the real grandmother was Black. Black. Her name, I forgot her name. What's her name? I don't know, but here's a picture.
And that Black lady that they have here, I don't think she's gonna let her daughter cuss her out. I'm just saying. She like she about business, okay? She's standing on it.
She's gonna make you go get the switch off the tree.
Exactly.
She's gonna make you get your beat down.
Exactly.
She's that type of mom.
Yeah.
To me, I don't know how she really was.
Yeah, I don't know how she really was.
Her face.
Look on her face says she's standing on business.
All right, she don't play that.
Overall, I think that the movie was okay. It was just okay. It had a couple of good one-liners.
Name me one. Oh.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, so let's play this one-liner right quick.
I can smell your nappy pussy.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one, Glenn Close. That was a good one. And speaking of that, let's go ahead and go to our first paid sponsor. We're going to watch this commercial real quick. Enjoy.
I don't feel so fresh when I'm naked. Freshness, what you need is Do Me all over body spray. Yes, you got that right. Do Me all over body spray. Wait, will it work here? Yes, Do Me. What about here? Yes, Do Me. Really? What about down there? Oh yeah. So if you want that all over freshness, even when you're naked, try Do Me. Order today. Your spouse will love it.
Okay.
I will say about this line in the movie, I really don't think the devil, a demon, would come with this weak line. I just don't think that is a strong enough line to really insult someone. I think if I'm gonna insult someone to try to tear them down, to tear them away from the fabric of their
This was doing
faith.
the exorcism of Glenn Close.
I just don't think I would use that line. I'll probably talk about your mama or talk about your kids. I'm not talking about your private area, you know what I'm saying, that can be easily managed with. It wasn't a strong insult.
She might smell like a Korean fish bar. Maybe she knows she stank. Maybe she knows she got medical. We don't know. She might have been doing this all her life.
First of all, he never said that it stank. She said she could smell it.
If you could smell it, then it stank. Okay?
Let's
Nobody
say,
else want to. Ooh, I smell you from over here, girl. You smell good. No. Now when they talk about that area, you don't want that area to be smelled by anybody. So to have that be told to you, just know it stank. Okay? That is not like, oh, she smell me. It must smell good. That ain't gonna never be the reason. That would never be the reason. Okay? That would never be the reason.
Well.
So no, that was an insult. But
I'm saying the smell of that area is an acquired smell. You know what I'm saying? Either you like it or
nobody wants to smell that. Nobody wants to smell that outside of their clothes. Okay? Nobody want to walk by.
It's the demon. He got strong smell sensors.
He didn't say that to the other girl. He did not say that to her. He said her. And she said it was nappy. So
okay, we may have spent too long on that. But anyway, yeah, so it has some pretty good one-liners and
my favorite one-liner was when she said, I drag bitches like you on the daily. And she said, that's what she said to her mother. And the mother replied, do it, bitch.
Review on the movie, I'm gonna give it a 5.
Okay. Well, my review on the movie, if I can give it a negative, I would. Okay.
Negative?
I would give it a negative.
No, man.
A negative 1.
5.
If I'm only the whole movie, like if people are scared to see this movie, don't be scared to see this movie. Because the movie doesn't get really scary until the last 25 minutes of the movie. The last 35. Even Omar Epps, when he was kissing and tonguing and booed up with Glenn Close, he acted the hell out that role. Okay, I believe he was in love with that old lady.
No. No.
So
no.
I'm just saying that the acting, I have no problem with acting. The story telling was the part. Now the story itself was given to him on a platter. Because if you go back and you look at what really happened in that house, they actually did have police reports. They had the social worker reports. All this stuff was documented, like in real life documented. Was nothing made up. The boy was possessed. There's no doubt in my mind that this child was possessed because they got it documented on real police records that you can go pull yourself.
Right.
So they gave him it's a layup. This story was a layup. And how did Lee Daniels mess it up? Well, I'm gonna tell you how Lee Daniels messed this movie up. He spent too much time on the dynamics of Audrey Day. I don't know what the character name was. Lucy, whatever her name was. The mother and the mother relationship.
Mother and the grandma.
Yeah, their relationship. That part, that for it to be listed as a horror movie in what we know of horror movies, like MTV Horror, we had that in The Exorcist, Poltergeist. So it's certain things, you get a little bit of the family dynamics, but then the movie's supposed to be about being scared. It was too much of the family dynamics. That's why I give that movie a negative, because I like horror movies. At the end, when they did Exorcism, it was weak. It was so weak that the Exorcist left. The person that was doing the Exorcism, the apostle, she couldn't even do it.
She died.
Oh, she died?
Yes.
You know, I had my eyes closed.
Yes.
I said it was scared at the end. She died.
Yes.
He killed her
Yes.
with her funky vagina. Huh?
I guess he want to smell it. He want a close-up smell.
How did he kill her?
Send her straight down to the devil.
How did he kill her?
Throw it across the room.
How you know she died? Did she just pass out or she dead?
She's dead.
What?
Yes.
Spoiler alert. I didn't know. I'm telling you, I'm tuned out at this point. I had a toothache. So I was trying to watch it with a toothache, but that's still.
Whatever, man.
I'm in shock. What else happened? Maybe you need to do the interview.
Anyway, so what I'm saying is, this is why she giving it a 0, because she had her eyes closed half the time. She don't know what else happened. Right, whatever.
The last 30 minutes.
Okay. Last 30 minutes, she was like this.
So I was like this. I was knocked out. I had a toothache.
Whatever. Anyway.
Well, she died.
Yes.
Okay, so I thought she quit. But I just know that she didn't.
Quit.
I just know with the double won. So now we at 0-1. So he was still.
She basically said, "Ain't gonna make it. Take this holy water. Do what you can."
She tapped out.
She said, he got me. And my faith was not strong enough.
My face in my vagina was stanky. Talk about my personal.
Yeah,
ain't
talk
no
about
about personal attacks.
I know,
okay?
right? Ain't know he was gonna talk about that. You don't have a problem with that.
People talk about my vagina all my life. I do the best I can. I can't afford Lumi.
I can't
you know
wax
what Lumi
it.
costs? Lumi costs a lot of money. I don't have that kind of money. I just be running around trying to save lives here. Okay?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Tiny don't pay for Lumi. The church that told me they won't give me a budget for Lumi. So
anyway.
Anyway, so well, she died. Anyway, so she died. So the girl took over, and when the girl took over, it just I guess she saved her child life.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So she said. So they lived at the end.
Yes.
Okay, so they lived at the end. So I'm not a bad critic here, just because I didn't watch the movie all the way through. Like I said, the movie was at the last 30 minutes. You could just fast forward to the last 30 minutes, you'll get you a good horror movie. The last 30 minutes. That's the horror. Up until that is about an old lady who's sleeping with this young black man, and she hood. And there's a lot of memes about her online. They call her what they calling her? Glenn J. Blige. And then the what did I say in it? The child abuse, the alcoholism. You want to see stuff about that, and then watch the first part of the movie. You want to see child abuse, older white lady with a younger black nurse. Child abuse, that's in the beginning. Alcoholism is in the beginning, and social worker, that's in the beginning. If you want to go horror, just fast forward to the last 30 minutes of that movie, and you'll get you a good horror movie. But in the overall, that movie sucked. Sorry, my husband said he liked it.
No, I give it a 5. I did not like it. I gave it a 5 out of 10.
Why?
Because it was okay. The problem was, it wasn't so much, it wasn't enough horror. It wasn't enough character development to explain the behavior of why they were acting that way towards each other. I didn't believe it.
Okay,
So it was
I will
just
give you that. It was not enough character behavior. However, they stayed on those characters in the same spot.
Exactly. I'm saying you wasted all that camera time.
Oh my God.
It was watchable. It's on Netflix. It's not like you have to pay for it again.
Netflix, I pay for Netflix and they owe me.
Okay.
I should get a prorated rate for that. I can't get that time back.
No, you cannot.
That hour that I did watch. Not the last 30 minutes. So, for me, it's going to be, I think y'all should watch it.
If it's a negative, why would you watch it?
Join the hate together. What joins people together? Misery love company. That's what they say.
No.
So watch it so we can all be miserable and commiserate about how bad that movie was as a black community.
Whatever.
And, we need to let them know that's up.
But there's more.
Okay, so then we went and watched. After that, we said, I'm gonna say the worst for last. We're gonna say the worst for last, and that was The Watchers.
Ooh.
You know, I don't know why I keep falling for.
And this is the thing. I will say this. I watch bad movies so you don't have to. And this right here, don't even think about it. Don't even think about it.
Well, if you want to watch a bad movie,
I guess.
oh, it's the worst. The Watchers was the worst movie.
Oh my gosh.
I have ever seen since Lady in the Lake. I think you had that one. Lady in the Water.
That was better than this.
Was it? The
The
Village.
Village was better than this. This was
Okay,
this was bad.
Oh my god, it makes me angry. For The Watchers, let's go. The Watchers is on HBO Max. It got a 32% on Rotten Tomatoes. It was produced by M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah.
But it was directed by his daughter, Ishana Night Shyamalan. If I'm pronouncing her name wrong, I'm sorry. But Ishana or something like that. And they had Dakota Fanning in it. She plays the lead. Her name is Lucy in the show. And you have Georgiana Campbell. She's Sierra in the movie. You may know her from Black Mirror, which I like that episode of Black Mirror. And she was also in Bird Box Barcelona. Okay. You want to start with the review?
Yeah.
It came out June 7th, 2024 at the movies. Announced on HBO Max stream.
Okay. Here is the problem with the movie.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry to interrupt. I did that demurely modest interruption. Pardon me. I have something to say.
Sure.
Okay, I forgot to say. The movie is about these people who are trapped in the woods in this house, and they're being watched. Yeah.
Anywho, yeah. The problem with the movie is that it does the same thing all M. Night Shyamalan movies. It goes nowhere, and the ending.
Not all, because Sixth Sense was amazing. Sixth Sense was amazing.
The 30th.
Well, you said all.
Okay, I'm
Give
afraid.
him credit now. And I like Signs.
It was the times that was up. Yeah, it was pretty good.
That's it. I mean, people may like Splinter, but Splinter.
Anyway, but this was they was in the woods in the house that they couldn't leave, so they had to stay there basically forever while these things watched them, and then eventually they figured out a way to escape. That's it. That's the movie.
Okay. Yeah. But the things, spoiler alert, the things we found out that were watching them were fairies.
Wait for it.
They
Let's
were
say it again.
fairies. They were fairies, and they were fairies. They were used to be gods on Earth.
Fairies.
And the way she got rid of the fairy at the end was she told it the truth.
There you go.
And the fairy was like, oh, and she left.
So if you want to get rid of a fairy,
Be a truth
tell me-
teller.
so be a truth teller. I don't know what. This is just,
I can smell your nappy pussy from over here.
I don't understand.
Got rid of that lady.
Start telling people the truth, they will run away.
Your breath stank.
Mhm.
Oh,
Anyway,
you
but
should get a refund for that outfit.
it was just so bad. I felt bad for it. What's her name? Dakota Fanning. She deserved better.
Did she?
She
deserved better. Dakota Fanning is not the Dakota Fanning that you once knew. I just got to say that.
Well, I'm just saying that she needed a better writing for this. When she read this script, she should have said,
This don't make no sense. Sometimes good money ain't good money.
all money ain't good money. And this was not.
I
good
mean,
money.
you acting like you Nicolas Cage up in here. You taking anything.
I know,
now.
right?
Stop thinking.
Yeah, this
What was Dakota?
Yeah, this was not good.
golly.
No.
32%. They're alive.
Yeah.
Who
Now
was
this.
the 32 people?
Yeah.
percentage.
Yes,
They
I
related
want.
to M. Night Shyamalan.
Yep,
That's
and
his relatives.
yeah, those are relatives of M Night. Because I can assure you that this was not a 32%. It did not garner that type of accolade. This was definitely
negative.
It was a 0.
Oh, it's negative.
I can't give it negative.
It's the same score that Ray Gun got in the Olympics.
0. It was bad. It's like, why did you? What? Who keep giving this dude money to make movies?
I'm gonna give the watchers a negative, and you gave it a 0. So, if you want to watch that, go ahead and go over there and watch it on HBO Max.
So, say thank you, Dion, for watching this horrible movie, so I don't have to watch it. I did that for you.
A gift to you.
Yes.
God gave you a gift.
I know, right?
You must spread it. You must
there
share
you
it
go.
with the world.
Real
I watch bad
deal,
movies, so
Dion.
you don't.
On that, there you go. I just work till you laugh.
If you do want to watch a good binge watch, what we do recommend.
Ooh.
These are things that we do recommend if you want to get a good binge watch. Is The Average Joe.
Snuck up on me. I didn't even know that. What, that came out a long time ago.
Came out in 2023, season 1. It has 86% on Rotten Tomatoes, and I would give it more than that. No, the reason why I didn't get it, I knew it came out, but I didn't want to pay for BET Plus because I got too much streaming services right now, and I could not add it anymore. I was like, no, I can't. But
this is good.
It was good. So now it's on Netflix, which we watched it on Netflix. But it also streams on Sling TV, Amazon. Almost all the streaming platforms now have this show. And it's The Average Joe. And the people that are in this one is Dion Cole. You may know him from Blackish, and he has a lot of Netflix stand-up. He's very funny. I love him. Then you also have Cynthia McWilliams. You may know her from Real House Husbands. She's hilarious. She is hilarious. Yeah, Real House Husbands of Hollywood. She's funny. Hilarious. And then you have Malcolm Barrett, and you may know him from The Boys. He's funny too. Yeah. He reminds me of a fat David Chappelle. Yeah. Well, David Chappelle did gain weight, so I can't say that now because he don't look like him. He's funny. Okay. And then you have Tammy Townsend, and you may know her from Days of Our Lives if you watch soap opera. And she was Eddie's girlfriend on Family Matters. you know Family Matters. Steve Urkel people. So it's listed as a crime dramedy because it's got a lot of gritty, funny suspense. Yes, it's dark. It's a dark comedy crime, and it's also based off a true story. Yeah, and it's pretty good. Now we only watched one episode, but we are intrigued. Yes, and we will finish.
Yes, I know we're giving a review before we complete it all. But based on what we saw,
oh my God, it's good.
This is good stuff.
You should binge watch it because that's what we're gonna do this weekend. We're gonna binge watch that, and also coming up this weekend.
See, this is what the problem is right now. Is this next one that's coming up? I don't know how we're gonna be able to squeeze both of them in.
Yeah, because also the reason why we didn't get to watch it too, we was binging Fear the Dead for some reason. I don't know why we went back to it, but we watched Fear the Dead season 1 because it's on Netflix as well, and we've seen it before. But rewatching it,
season 1
and 2. Now after that, we already know we're not gonna go past that. But so that's what we were doing this weekend. But now we're done. So now we're gonna get back to watching some real TV because we're in inflation right now.
Inflation baby.
So also the next one is Fight Night, starring
Hit him with a left, hit him with a right.
Taraji P. Henson, Kevin Hart, Samuel Jackson, Terrence Howard, Don Cheadle, and the debut acting Laurie Harvey. Yay. So all these people, I don't need to list their because we already know who they are. Y'all already know all these people. Yep. They got their names out there and they're good and to be attached to this. And it's also a crime dramedy as well. And it's gonna have 8 episodes, and you can see that on Peacock.
Yep, Peacock.
Peacock. I hope it's Peacock.
Yes, Peacock.
It's Peacock. Okay, Peacock. And it's about the aftermath of a scheme that's tied to the 1970 Muhammad Ali combat fight that he did in the ATL in Atlanta, Georgia. and it's the aftermath of that. They tried to heist. It's a heist they did that went wrong and left a whole bunch of dead bodies.
Mm-hmm.
And they're trying to find clear his name, Chicken Man, which is Kevin Hart's character. And yeah, I'll let you see the trailer behind me up there. And yeah, it's gonna be good. So we're excited about that. It started today, which is today for us is September 5th today. And we're gonna watch that tonight. That's gonna be our popcorn movie, and we're gonna watch it tonight. We probably give a review on it next Friday. So stay tuned if you want to hear our thoughts on Fight Night.
If it's real good, and we watch it all tonight, you might get a review before that.
We'll give you a review on Friday. You will get it Friday. I know.
Check me out on TikTok. I'm just saying.
Well, you can check him out on TikTok, but on News Detox, it'll be on Friday. We gotta talk about these makeup and breakups in the celebrity world.
There's a thin line between love and hate. Dum, dum, dum.
There's a thin line between love and hate. Anyway, the makeup and breakup are Lee Daniels and Monique. They made up and they made a movie together. You know, he did her right in this movie. He did her right, even though he ain't giving her props like he should be. I don't know if he has or not, but it ain't enough. And I'm just happy for them. Now the bickering could stop, or she can
make movies again.
Other news on the breakup. I don't know if y'all saw that on TMZ, but
yeah, we're still in the same house and we're maintaining a friendship. And I'm trying to get my wife back. I have to show her that though. Hopefully I can show her while we're there together before, and hopefully she doesn't complete the process. But I'm changing in hopes that she will. I'm gonna get my wife back. How about that? Absolutely. I just wanted to eliminate all the rumors too, that it's something about a baby or even me molesting a child. It's none of that. I've just told you what it is.
He gave a statement, so everybody was speculating that he had an affair or he had a child, you know, so he came out and he cleared the air. And he wants his wife back. And I hope, Judge.
Oh, my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back.
I hope the judge get his wife back. He said he loved her. He was wrong. He was ignoring her, and he wanted his wife back. So that was kind of sweet. He said, I'm gonna do what it takes.
Oh snap! He better call Tyrone. She moving forward. I don't think she want him back.
Yeah, because you know, part of that argument that, you know, they say, F you, I'm out of here. And then he actually sat in that hotel room, started looking at the walls.
No, I don't think he said, F you, I'm out of here. She said, I'm tired of you not paying me any attention. Get out.
How you know?
Because that's what he said.
Yeah.
So that's
you
how I know.
In the heat of the argument, I'm pretty sure he probably said some stuff too. You know, man, let's see.
Not Judge Mathis, he's the nicest.
Whatever. Probably in that hotel room said, no, you know what? This ain't what it is right here. I done had too much takeout food. I need to go home.
Well, you've been in hotels. That's the whole problem. You've been traveling. That's why she upset.
The hotels, and know you got a home to come back to, and now you living at the hotel, that's a whole different level of realization. And I think that realization hit. And yeah, I think that's what said.
Okay. Well, that's all I have for you. And you got anything you want to add on? And thank y'all for watching. And we enjoy this time together. I'm out. On his phone.